You guys, welcome back to another episode of Frickin' Tea Time. I am one of your hosts, Gabby Lamb.
And I'm one of your other hosts, Harper-Rose. And this week we discuss kinks, and, don't worry about that. We shame every single one of them. So get ready to listen to hell.
Hey, trigger warning for a couple of you. If you're not, there's a story about CNC, consent, not consent. Just want to let you guys know. But other than that, hey, you get into some pretty wild stuff.
Enjoy.
You were the brave one. You were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And we all ought to die someday. Well, you were the brave one.
You guys, welcome back to Tea Time. We blew our wad over on Patreon. So head over there. Talked for a long time. We're just
We
getting
ran
right
our
into
hours on certain subjects. And let's just say, if you want to hear some yapping, spend $5. Or if you just want to commit to one episode, $3. And you can hear us go off.
Yeah, so we got to zoom through stories in this one because we don't have a lot of time. We got to be out of the studio soon.
The
Sorry,
theme
guys.
is kinks today.
Kinks.
Let's get into it.
Kinks. You want me to start? You want to start?
I'll start.
Hey guys, this week we are brought to you by Mint Mobile.
Procrastinators, watch out. Mint Mobile's best deal of the year is ending soon. 50% off unlimited premium wireless for new customers.
Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month when you switch, all while keeping the coverage and speed you're used to.
Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan. Keep your phone number and all of your contacts. It couldn't be easier to make the switch.
I switched to Mint Mobile. I really like it. You get unlimited calls and texts. My service, never been better. I mean, where can you go wrong?
We keeping our phones minty fresh. We're keeping it cute. We're mint girls.
We like talking. We like talking. We're always texting.
We love to
We're always on our phones. We're always on social media.
So don't miss out on 3 months of unlimited premium wireless from Mint Mobile for $15 a month, sweetie.
But hurry, because this deal ends September 22nd.
Quit stalling and start saving when you make the switch. Shop plans at mintmobile.com/honk.
That's mintmobile.com/honk.
Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited to new customer offer for the first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees are extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Dear Gabby, Harper, and Tea Time production crew. So you can just say Lee, because we are a crew of 3. And that
Tight
rhymed.
ship.
Is there a title?
Kinks
That's it.
is the title.
Okay.
Kinks.
All right. Better be good.
And that's on Dear Gabby, Harper, and Tea Time production crew. You can just call him Sister Lee.
It's just me.
Big fan of the show. 27M sub here. Male? Okay.
Oh.
I go feral for some CBT, cock and ball torture.
Oh.
And a good morning to you, sir. Even the thought of a girl squeezing, kneeing, or smacking me in the balls gets me so excited.
Really?
This is so Lee-coded. Okay.
Oh, I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive little boy.
I knew you were going to say little boy.
The thought of doing it or like
Lee,
also doing
You're
it?
so close to being super fuckable, and then you say that, and it makes me like really angry.
Okay, relax.
I guess I just unlocked a new kink.
I'm just a sensitive, soft little boy.
Ew. That's very unfuckable. Okay. Don't talk like that. Okay.
Ew.
Yuck. That grosses me out. Okay. Especially when the girl does like a bully type of role play where she takes pleasure in it in a mean way. Also, if it's combined with some chastity play, it can be enhanced. Okay, don't say enhanced. Her locking up my manhood. Don't say manhood! Okay,
no.
Y'all need to know something about me. I'm the biggest kink shamer.
Honestly, me too.
I will say you to your face.
Yeah.
I'll probably still do it, but I'll be like, that's fucking disgusting.
Dude,
Let's go.
It's funny. It's funny how personal people take it when you kink shame because it's like, dude, who cares? Like, kinks are weird.
Kinks are so weird. Here's the thing. I will say,
Do you like having your balls fucking stamped on? Yeah, it's weird.
You guys are also like low-key the biggest prudes. And so
But I
it's
do
so
that.
funny that we do kinks.
That is funny.
because
That
it's
is
like-
funny. We are
because you
pretty
guys
prudish.
I'm literally
oh my
so
God.
vanilla.
Oh my, wait, what?
That is
no.
true. That is
You've been
true.
trying to work up the courage for 2 years to tell your boyfriend to stop spitting in your mouth. I like can't. But here's the gag on me. I have done some really kinky shit, but I will say it doesn't mean at all that I like it. But I'm
That's
like
right.
a yes man. Like I'll say, like maybe that's like the improv in me. I'll be like, okay, let's go. Let's give it a try. And then I do it and I go,
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
What's wrong?
I
What-
know Lee has weird kinks.
I really don't.
No, you said that you have like a dom thing where you like to be like,
But that's just more like
It's not really a kink.
power roles, you know. It's like it's just like the roles you play, you know.
Yeah.
Like somebody's got to take the lead.
Oh, okay. So
I'm such a prude. All right, let's hear about this fucking guy who likes his balls stamped on.
I know. Let's see. Her locking up my manhood and having control of it is awesome too. I also delight in some ruined orgasm, especially when she laughs when I'm about to bust and she just stops. Okay.
You don't know about that?
I mean, I do.
Ruined
And
orgasm?
honestly, this is the kind of stuff, though, where I'm like, it's so crazy, but I'm like, I like this more than I like the opposite. Like,
I could see you getting super dommy mommy.
I like the idea of like being able to degrade a man and him like really liking it. That is fun. That is very fun.
I could see you getting into that.
Last summer, I had a brief little fling with someone who was into this type of shit.
I couldn't though because I'm like not mean enough at the core. Like I am too.
Yeah.
I did it as like a character exercise again because I was like I'm not really into this, but he like really was into like dom shit. So I was like, okay, let me try it, and like it was fun, it was entertaining, but I didn't get horny from it. I was entertained, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I like get embarrassed.
I can't do like role play. Like if it's not like being genuine, I'm not in. Like I can't even like lie and like fake compliments. So it's like
same.
It's like trying to be like not genuine, but like I don't know. I'm not an actor. I'm not into it. It takes me out of it. I just laugh in your face.
Hollywood, don't come calling him. He's not an actor.
I had this girl that wanted to like do that with me, and
Some bedroom theater.
It just made me cringe so hard.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to be a detective. Okay, and of course, here it is. And of course, pegging. A girl just taking over and giving it to me is amazing. Just prostate play in general, to be honest. Now, some weird kinks. I'm ashamed.
Oh, now the weird stuff.
That I'm ashamed of. Okay, Lee's really waking it up today. I'll start from lightest to most ashamed.
Please.
I'm not necessarily ashamed, just some of these specific kinks require very specific girls, so it is very, very hard to find. Okay, I'm clutching my pearls. So I have paid for these experiences with pro doms so many times. Okay, what the hell? Because it is essentially the only way to experience them. And I didn't want to die without ever experiencing them. Okay. But also a little shame/embarrassment, especially after watching online and the post-nut clarity hits like, what the fuck did I just get off to? Yeah. LOL. Or when I think about what I like for too long, some shame kicks in.
Yeah.
All right.
Real.
Wow. First, I love smothering/face sitting, and only with girls who weigh at least 270 pounds.
Really?
Wow.
So you like a girl who's close to 300 pounds to sit?
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes the bigums to take a squat.
Gee.
All right. Cute. Ever since I was a young man, the thought of being under a heavyset lady has been a dream.
Interesting.
Being engulfed in her big body is like crack. Heaviest girl I've had on top of me and been squashed by was 480 pounds.
That is a big bitch.
Damn. More to love.
That's Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Yeah, more to love.
That's a big old bitch.
That's worth paying for. Oh, and then he goes, I weigh 160, by the way. Ooh. Okay, that's a delicate king.
Little guy.
I know, we got a little king. A pocket-sized king.
I'm wondering, does he date women like that, or is it only a kink thing?
Second, I love tall women. I'm 5'9". Having a tall woman tower over me is incredible.
That's so interesting.
Especially if she's strong too and can give me uppies. Oh.
Where does this come from?
Uppies!
Where does this come from?
Just a boy.
Okay.
No, where is this like a childhood thing? Like, where do these kinks come from?
Well, wait, we have to get through this. I just skimmed ahead. Okay. Heaven on earth. One of my favorite memories is paying a 6'9" girl to lift me up. Damn, bitch, is Honor the Giant? Okay, look down on me, throw me around, and also put me over her knee.
Oh my God.
All right, which leads us seamlessly into, lastly, most ashamed. I'm into ADBL play.
Adult
baby diaper lover.
Yep.
This is probably my most taboo. Yeah. I had it happen once in real life. And for me, it's one of those where it's better in porn than in reality for me. I've never seen this type of porn. Okay.
It's adult baby?
Yeah, I know your cousin makes it.
My cousin makes it.
I know your cousin does. It's giving profit. I don't think I would ever tell a potential partner this, LOL, or ever even pay for it again. But I'll still watch. Side tangent incoming. Disregard if too long or uninterested. Well, guess what? I haven't read the story, so I'm going to keep going. I don't know how to navigate dating with what I like. Like, do I just date vanilla girls and suppress my desires forever?
Yeah, it's interesting.
I disagree. Okay, put a pin in that. Or tell them, but possibly face ridicule, laughter, and rejection, and not the good kind. I tried dating on Hinge and Tinder and stuff, and by the third date, I would tell them, out of 10, 1 or 2 were intrigued, and the rest were not down with it, LOL.
What about Field?
Exactly.
Good on Field.
Which, the movie Baby Girl was literally about this. Like, she suppressed her primal desires, and then ended up cheating. I say, especially if this is how you get off, I think it's important to say it.
I agree.
We're clowning you, but we're also it's like we are vanilla. So
yeah, we are vanilla.
Don't date a vanilla.
Yeah, because it is important. You should have your needs met because they're not.
100%.
It's not like they're harming anybody. It's what you like. It's what gets you off, and you should be able to like have that kind of satisfaction in your sex life, and you shouldn't be ashamed of it. And I think that it would be better for you and your relationship if you were dating somebody who was open to that.
Yeah, because you don't want to suppress that side, because then that's not even like a full relationship, and your mind is naturally and understandably going to wander. And as like I just said, there are girls who are naturally innately vanilla, like myself, but who are open to play with it. So like, just because like they've never done it before doesn't mean they're never down to do it. Like I've tried many a thing that I'm like, oh shit.
And I do think it's like, I think obviously telling people up front that like this is what you're into, and if they do reject it, but that's also not on you.
They're also just dating. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're just not comfortable with it, and that's their thing. Like your thing is like these
being also
hilarious kinks, and
I know we were just very much hilarious, and I know we're clowning on you, but also that's just the nature of this podcast.
And
sorry, Toots, but
probably likes it.
Yeah,
he probably does like it. Yeah, you like that. Okay, but I think I don't even think these are that insane. If you're like, I love saving my poop in a jar and then jerking off with it like lotion, then I'd be like, okay, maybe get help.
Remember when we prank phone called the guy about eating the poop?
Yeah, the
poop
CDC.
Cupcakes? Yeah, the CDC.
Yeah, the guy, you mean the like fucking hotline?
Yeah, literally, the CDC. The poison control.
Patreon, $5. Okay.
You can eat poop.
Okay, here we go. Then I tried, and I'm still trying kink-based sites and apps. Okay.
Good.
Which I think personally is my best way to go with people who already know about the lifestyle. So it is easier to discuss and dive into.
Yeah.
But I'm also monogamous. A good amount of the people in that community lean poly or have open relationships. That is true. And also just in general. Then maybe move to Portland. I feel like everyone in Portland and like San Francisco and New York are like, I don't know. Anyway.
They're all poly.
Yeah, but they're also really into kink shit.
Yeah.
Anyway. You could go to like a convention.
No, honestly,
doesn't matter.
I'm thinking you go to a red state because red states, I feel like everybody's really like secretly, like on the surface, they're like, but secretly they're all fucking freaks.
Did you watch Hunting Wives?
No.
Oh my God. That is like porn. It's like lesbian porn. Ugh. And also there's pegging in there. And it's like exactly that. Like one of the red-pilled guys like loves getting it up the ass from his wife. Anyway. Okay. Just in general, the overwhelming majority of women lean sub. That is true.
Yeah.
But you can always turn a bitch. Okay. Which I understand. It's just the norm. So my pool of women who I would want is small. Oh, just got a news report. Serial rapist from Ventura ID'd using DNA, district attorney says. Good news for LA. Okay. Anyway, so it's been tough for me. I don't necessarily need her to check every single box. I guess just Dom in general or Dom tendencies. And her at least, honestly, you should hit up Kate because Kate's a Dom. And her at least open to try stuff. And I'd be open to try stuff she likes, of course. Which is also important because I feel like a lot of men specifically will have these kinks. And then when you're like, oh, well, I'm into this, they go, okay.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with me? And I'm like, sweetie, you got to give and you got to take. How about that?
There is somebody out there who can at least meet a couple of these needs.
I've thought if I don't find what I want by like mid-30s, do I just call it a day and suppress my kinks and just date normally so I can have a girlfriend and meaningful relationship? Or just keep looking and trying to wait to find my dream girl one day? Thanks. Again, sorry for the long email. Love y'all. Love
shopping.
You too. Keep shopping. You're literally fine. Honestly, go to a red state, go to the South, figure it out. You're going to find a freaky non-poly girl. I just know it.
You will. You will. They are out there.
Now, Honk, this is a really short one, so if you want to read the next one after, I wouldn't be mad at that. But you just do whatever your heart calls to.
By the way, if you guys are not watching documentaries, might I recommend watching Unknown Number on Netflix? It is
Yeah? That's not really a kink, though.
No, it just came to mind. It's so crazy.
I loved Trevor Wallace's impression of the mom. I was dying.
No, this is Gabby like shutting down about anything sexual and just blocking it out 100%. She's like thinking like, what in my world is not this is not this right now.
You think you're fucking... He thinks he's on the money. He thinks he just fucking ate me up. He said, I know what's going on. No, Lee, that's not what it was. I just thought it just came into my mind because I was like, oh, moms, oh, there's no kinks, I don't know.
What did moms have to do with anything?
Yeah,
I was thinking
we weren't talking about moms.
I don't know. I was thinking about fucking document. It just came into my head. I'm sorry.
So, and I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of moms, our next
Yeah, you're wrong.
Oh.
The fuck?
Okay, now who's having sexual tension?
It ain't fucking me. He is.
She's pissed. She's genuinely mad.
It ain't fucking me. Sexual tension, my fucking ass, dude. The fuck?
I love your feminine energy. Okay, so now you're going to read Muscle Mommy.
This is how uncomfortable she is, and she's doing anything. Yeah. Oh, you ate me up. All right.
No, you were actually very supportive when with your advice and him finding his kinky.
Okay, Lee, don't be like
balls.
don't like cuck to her now. It's like, and we both said the same thing. Okay,
Suck my fucking long clit.
Oh.
Kinks, muscle mommy.
not the snake clit drop. There's a kink for that too.
So I think you guys will get a hoot out of this one. I dated this guy for about 4 years. He didn't tell me about this kink until towards the end of the relationship.
Oh,
His kink is muscular women. There is something for everyone.
you know what? A lot of men have this.
It's so wild. That is so wild to me.
Really quick, in high school, I did ballet and swim team, and so my back is like, it's still to this day, like I have like kind of like if I flex, like I do have like a very like muscular back. And I remember I dated this guy briefly, and he would always be like, turn around, I just want to see your back. He's like, I love how muscular your back is. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting thing to say.
Muscular? Yeah.
I said, okay.
It's so weirdly...
Okay, now Lee doesn't want to fuck me. You're literally jealous.
Yeah, he's like, I like my girls with fucking...
Yeah, he goes, I like a weak back. I
like a weak back.
Yeah, he wants to be able to overtake
I like
me.
a back that looks like it's made out of pudding. Okay. He likes... His kink is muscular women. But it gets a little more weird than that. Well, of course it does.
And let's strap in and lock in.
He wanted me to pick him up and hold him.
There it is.
Too bad we can't set these two guys up with each other.
I know.
He wanted me to pick him up and hold him while we had sex. Made out, okay, baby girl. Made out, etc. Apparently, this is a kink called lift and carry.
No, it's a kink called I want to be the baby. It's called baby girl.
Yeah, this
He
kink
wants
is
to be
called-
the princess, is what he wants.
Women lift and carry men around sometimes like literal babies / children, or while doing sexual activities, having sex, etc. That's so funny, dude. It's so funny to me.
Kinks are very fascinating,
They
I will say.
really are.
Yeah.
They really are. I always wonder, I'm like, if I dove deep, would I unlock one? But I haven't yet.
Yeah.
He would encourage me to work out, which I already did enjoy doing. But he would then ask me to flex, and he would grab my arms / biceps while we were having sex, like he was getting off on it. Girl, he wanted you to do fucking Krav Maga.
He wanted you to like bench press him.
Literally.
Excuse me for the
burp. What's the really intense workout? Oh my God, CrossFit. Yeah, he wanted you to be a CrossFit monster.
Yeah.
It was disturbing to me.
Oh.
We didn't last.
Okay.
We didn't last much longer after all this. But not even really due to the kink, but lots of other issues. I didn't humor his kink much, but I did try picking him up one time while we made out. It was horrifying. Okay, I'll read the next one.
Yeah.
It was horrifying, yeah. Story 3, kinks. Consensual, non-consensual. A couple years ago, I was in a situationship with a guy I met on Hinge. He was resistant to dating, classic, but I would drive from LA to Orange County to hook up with him several times a week.
God damn it.
Both of us are transgender.
Okay.
I'm male to female, and he is female
To male.
to male. Okay.
So it's still like having
heterosexual relationship.
It's just opposite.
Yeah.
I'm bad at math, and it just takes a second for me to...
Okay.
One night, after having sex, we're laying in bed, and he asks me if I have any experience with play. He tells me that in college, before he transitioned, he was sexually assaulted by a man. He had read about how consensual, non-consensual CNC sex can often be therapeutic for survivors and wanted to know if I would be open to letting him reenact his on me. So he wants to you? Is that what you saying?
No, I think.
But yeah.
No. I don't think so.
No. So he wants to
be
he wants to her in the way that he was.
Oh,
Right.
I thought he was saying he wants her to him in the way that he was.
No, he wants
He
her.
wants to do the act to her
Yo.
that was done to him.
Oh God. Okay.
We already had a pretty kinky dynamic, and it did sound kind of hot.
Okay.
But I was hesitant since we had only been seeing each other for a couple of weeks, and the fact that this tied into his own experience as an SA survivor made it seem like things could get more complicated. I told him I'd think about it, which I did, and the next time I came over, I told him I wanted him to do it to me. Ooh. So we have sex with him in the role of rapist and me in the role of victim, which has an added element of kinkiness to it since we've both transitioned and he's now physically stronger than me and literally couldn't resist if I wanted to, which was kind of validating. All right, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I'm a full woman now.
Yeah.
After being pinned down and violently fucked, while this man whispers fucked up shit in my ear, we finish and laying in bed, weeping while he comforts me. Jesus. I ask him if it was as therapeutic as he hoped it would be. He tells me it actually made him feel really bad and he doesn't know if he could ever do it again, which sucked to hear because it was some of the best sex I ever had.
Wow.
And I don't know if I can come without it anymore. Okay, not this being like, not you like passing it down, like from one person to the next.
Can be like a curse.
It follows.
It's like the ring.
Yes,
yeah.
it is yeah,
Literally. You have to pass it to the next person. So you, not him getting
a
it.
smile.
Yeah, literally. Not him like getting it off his chest and being like, I don't like this. Now you're like, chomping
I
at the bit.
love it. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so crazy. We kept hooking up for about another month, but he eventually dumped me because he didn't like the kind of person he was when he was with me. Okay, he made you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made you the monster, okay?
Yeah, no, it's like Dr. Frankenstein. It's like you can't return the beast. Like this is your creation.
You literally.
You have to love thy monster. Okay.
Because he didn't like the person he was when he was with me, which is like, yeah, you could just treat me better, but I would be really into that actually, but he chose to end it instead.
Okay. I will say it is so common for people that were assaulted to
be into
that. I feel like for
that is interesting.
A few years, I was right after, I was so into violent sex and that type. And like my boyfriend at the time, and I stopped having sex because he's like, I fucking hate this. And I'm not gonna. And then he had really bad OCDs. And then he ended up having to, and that's a whole other story.
See, look, literally. And you pass it from person to person.
I know. Yeah. And that's the real STD that we need to be talking about.
Really?
Yeah. Realized I had a fetish on my nan's sofa at 9. At my nan's sofa at 9. Okay.
What?
That's a little bit young to, let's get into this. All right. I just saw
this is giving object sexuals.
I just scanned this and this seems like an acid trip. I want to see if I'm right. All right. Hello, honk queens, and hi, hentai Lee. There's a lot of ellipses.
Hello.
Yeah, you want to know what? New thing. When they address you, I want you to address them back.
Okay.
And how you see fit. Long-time honk, first-time writer. Hi, salutations.
Okay.
Love the pod. Listen every week. Okay. Gives me solace that other people's lives are fucked up too. Blah, blah, blah. It's always that, ain't it? It ain't ever anything positive around here. All right. To get right into it, I've had a fetish since I was about 8 or 9. Fat ladies, sue me. Okay. I'm naturally quite thin. Okay, brag. And love a pair of tig old biddies.
Hey.
Hey. Sorry, Gabby.
You're preaching to the freaking choir.
I'm a woman, bisexual, and apparently born completely feral. Okay.
Wait. So do we have a job for you? We have somebody we can hook you up with.
Yeah. This discovery happened during an early 2000s rom-com when my bits lit up like a faulty Nokia. Okay. What's going on? At the time I lived with my nan, my mom was busy drinking herself to death, and my dad was more interested in my brothers. ... LOL. Okay. Fridays were a ritual for me and my cockney grandma. Fish and chips, a glass of red wine, and blind date with Celia Black.
Cockney! So all right, he's got a really bad accent then.
Yeah.
All right, love. In it, you old geezer. It's such a bad accent when you got the fucking cockney.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bunch of marbles in your mouth. In it, love.
I think you're unlocking kinks.
Yeah. Your kink is talking like Harry Potter. Okay. So,
Harry's Southern. He's London English.
He's posh. He's posh.
Yeah, he's posh.
They should have made him Cockney. I think I would have liked Harry Potter better if he had like that fucked up Cockney accent.
Ain't it, you fucking geezer? Imagine.
Yeah.
All right, where's Dumbledore at?
Yeah, because like, Ron, I need you. I don't know what to do without Ron. It's like, okay. But Ron! That would have just been more
all right,
like...
Ron, you're a fucking cunt.
Yeah. Hey, Voldemort! It just would have been like more realistic. It's like he's like a boy from like the fucking...
All right, love.
Okay. Anyway, chill out. Anyway, so one Friday, halfway through, shallow Al. Yes, I know, unforgivable sexual awakening material.
Really interesting.
I see a problematic fat-suited Gwyneth Paltrow, and I completely lose, and lose is in bold font, lose my mind.
Interesting.
I turned it on and asked, "Why is my vagina tingling?" She took a gulp and stone-faced in her insane husky Cockney grandma accent said, "Do you want to read this part?"
Whatever that is, my love, you just got to ignore that.
Sorry, we had to
You want some beans and toast?
We had to have Gabby translate that. Problem solved. Later, she upgraded her diagnosis to, "It's gas. It'll pass." Still makes me laugh.
That's so funny.
I wanked exclusively to fat ladies on a computer my school gave me for spelling
Whoa,
for
dude.
around 8 years after that. Mortified if they could see all of that in the laptop's history.
Really?
Anyway, my nun swore that as a toddler, every time she started the car, I'd grind against the seat until she slapped me off. Pure child poltergeist behavior. She's 94 now with crippling dementia, but back then, Maureen was a glamour puss and hilarious. I confided this secret to her years later, and she bought me a badge that said, "Dip me in chocolate and feed me to the lesbians." Okay.
Is this girl straight?
And she said she's bisexual.
Oh, yeah.
At 28, I started working as a dominatrix. Okay, well, boy, do we
it.
have someone for you.
We got someone for you.
We really do need to do a tea time, like cyber meet and greet, and y'all need to like start linking up with each other.
Because literally, this is exactly...
This is palpable synergy I'm picking up on.
Yeah, we got a couple in the making here.
And
what
I have
the
a
hell?
kink, it's matchmaking. Okay. One of my clients is a doctor who likes getting wrapped in cling film and fed him his medicine, ketamine, off my little fingernail while he begs me to let him wet himself. It's good money. Okay, period, sis.
Kind of into that.
So that's not. And my crush on you is just I've shagged around like anyone else and developed as a human. So it's not. So it's no longer the only porn I consume. It's silly stuff, the kind where post-nut clarity feels more like a sigh than a police interview now. Interesting.
That's a good metaphor.
That's a really good metaphor. Yeah. Also, that's another common thread we're seeing is like the post-nut clarity where you go, what the fuck?
Always. I mean, I always feel that way when I watch porn and I'm done and I'm like, ugh.
I know.
And then you go, that's someone's daughter.
After the stress I went through in North Carolina, which we unfortunately unpacked for a long time on Patreon, I hadn't watched porn in a minute and I like was feverishly jerking off when I got back. I was like, I'm so fucking stressed out. And there was this one time where I cranked off to someone like kind of, or something kind of nasty. And I was like, I said, that was a little much even for me, but you know what? We're working through it.
What was it?
Oh, okay. It was a gangbang with all these guys and this one girl in the bed, and then they were all nutting inside her.
I can't do that. The gangbang is like, I'm like, can we not, dude?
And it was like them like it's like coming inside her that was like extra crazy. Because I was like, I've watched gangbang before, but then I was watching that like impregnating shit, and like she's yelling out.
Look at Lee's fucking face.
Ah! Don't!
Yeah, I get it.
Ew.
Me too.
Gabby caught me. Gabby caught it.
Yeah.
She got it.
Ew!
No, I was happy.
Ew! I thought you were just listening.
I like that.
Oh, heavens, I didn't like that.
Gangbang.
This is why you can't be vulnerable. I thought you were one of the girls today, but you're not. You're always going to be a dirty, gooning cum gutter. God!
Yeah, but no, because you're like also kind of playing it up. You're like, I thought you were one of the girls today. I didn't think you were going to be gooning me talking about
I thought he was one of the girls.
Not in a girl.
I thought he was one of my girlianas.
Stop.
But it turns out, Gabby, he got a little too...
Stop.
What?
I don't have a crush on you anymore, Lee.
Oh. You got too into it. That's not one of my kinks. Uh-oh. But honestly, being wired this way. And
I hate.
What do you hate?
It's like the vibes in here. It's like.
Also, you like scratching your head and like making your hair stick out like that just made you look like a mad scientist. You're like, I don't like the vibes in here.
I don't like the vibes in here.
Okay.
It's hot. I'm sweating. And not in like a good way. In like a yeast infection.
Well, that's because you need your pussy ate right. Anyway, but honestly, being wired this way and it happening, Lee can't do it, but, and it happening so young, along with a lot of other sexual trauma, diddled by an older cousin on my 14th birthday, okay, baddie, shoved me into society's fringes, where all the best weirdos are.
True.
My teens and 20s were chaotic, fun, and occasionally difficult and bleak. My friends are mostly all sexual deviants of all ages.
Fun.
Okay. Without all that sexual frustration, I wouldn't be confident enough to now be 30, living with a hot, intelligent, rich 50-year-old who treats me like a princess and thinks what I do is both hilarious and business-minded. Proof that being a perv builds character. Love you both, your friendly fat lady enthusiast. Picture for the gals. I really hope this isn't too long and shit. Laura note, I knew so deep in my soul when I started reading this that she was going to say shallow how.
That's so funny.
That's really funny.
And that's on Laura calling it. And that's on Laura clocking it because she's a human
I really
clock.
liked that story. That's really interesting.
Yeah,
and really
it
fun and
is.
cool. Okay. One more? Two?
We have time.
Oh, cute. Okay.
Yeah. No, we're good.
Okay.
No, because when we got into it, Lee was like, you better chop. And now he's all fucking like horned up. And he's like, I've got time.
Well, we got two more. So, Gab, here's another one.
Yeah, 2 more.
I've got time.
Okay.
We're at a half hour.
Don't bark at us like that.
I'm
okay.
literally not.
Don't.
You wish I was.
That might be true. You're going to read.
We're cucking Gabby.
Oh my God. I'm sick. Just give me a fucking iPad.
So what, I can't have fun in here anymore?
It's like I have a migraine now.
I can't have fun no more?
You can't have fun no more.
Why can't I have fun no more?
You can't have fun no more.
I want to have fun some more.
No more. No more. I also don't like the experience of hearing kids yelling in the background.
I know.
Because we're next to a fucking playground, which Lee isn't allowed by.
I know. There's always kids and police outside because of the ice raids being done at the fucking poor elementary school right across the street.
Yeah, that's so true. The damn ice raids.
Yeah. Anyways, you're going to read Make Me Bisexual, and you're going to hate how Lee's addressed.
Yeah, I am going to hate how Lee's addressed.
No! Sorry.
Hey, honks and big dick daddy Lee.
Hey.
No, Lee. Lee, you know it's short and wide, so don't.
You told me to react honestly.
Yeah, I know. But I just had to bring you back down. She's about to cry.
Are you guys ready? You want me to go?
I don't think Harper is.
Okay, not too much on that. All right, we woke something up.
I went home and I watched a big gangbang, and all these girls were getting cummed in.
It wasn't all these girls. It was one girl, and it was like 40 guys were all coming in her pussy.
And it's crazy because they all kind of look like Lee.
Some of them did, and the girl looked like me.
Lee, do you know you don't like that, do you? No.
I can't control what gets him horny.
Okay, that was too much for me.
What? You were getting into it. I was just sharing what I jerked off to.
Well, and what I was thinking right before you said that, so I was having flashbacks to
what were you
Goon's
thinking,
past,
Lee?
But what I've been watching has actually been extraordinarily vanilla.
Okay, and that's fine.
Yeah. But then
what I've been watching has been extraordinarily vanilla. I've been watching 13-year-olds get fucked by 98-year-olds.
Something about you talking
Remember
about...
when you got mad at us for calling you a pedophile?
I've been watching...
Yeah,
I've been watching...
Cool. But something about you talking about a cream pie gangbang just brought up some sweet memories.
Ew, don't say sweet memories.
Also, don't say sweet memories like you were involved in a cream pie gangbang. You were just sitting alone in your fucking apartment that you hadn't.
Yes.
You haven't changed your sheets in 6
poop
months.
in your toilet.
Yeah, and you're going. You're like,
toothless cat is meowing for some food. You're
literally.
like, 1 second.
Yeah, and then you
One
feed
more
it your
time.
cum. Yeah, but you're like talking. You're like reminiscing on this. Like, oh, college was crazy, but college wasn't crazy. You were sitting alone in your apartment like a fucking incel.
Yeah. You're 100% correct. And that's sad.
And also,
upsetting.
how depraved are we that all of it, our favorite thing to do is piss everyone off? And it's like you can't even let it be known that you're getting pissed off, because then whoever's like getting mad, we're just gonna gang up on you even harder.
We come in friends and we just get mad at each
enemies.
other, and then we leave.
It's like the unspoken. Well, I guess now it's spoken.
And then in 3 days we miss each other, and we come back and we're like so happy to see each other, and then we just piss each other off.
I know.
again.
Yeah, except for when we come in here, you're never even happy to see. You come in here and you're like in a bad mood. You're like,
Unless
I'm never in a bad mood.
Oh, Lee, please, sweetie. Yes, you are. You're the worst mood anyone has ever like cultivated. You like find a darkness in your spirit and just like spew it at us.
You guys are just oversensitive to other people's emotions.
A straight man telling us that we're oversensitive. What else is new? But anyways, you will only perk up. Your mood will only brighten
if he hears about you watching a gangbang cream pie.
Or if we come in with diabolical, hateful gossip, you're like, oh, more!
Yeah, the only time that what woke Lee up from his bad mood today was you talking. It was you gossiping a little bit about somebody that we all know, and then Lee perked up and he said, "Yeah."
You go, oh. We go, well. Maybe not too much on that.
It's too much on that.
Hi, honks and Big Dick Daddy Lee.
Hey.
This is scary to talk about.
I'm scared. I'm shaking.
And I feel a lot of fear around accepting who I am.
Okay.
I watch a lot of porn where a woman humiliates me for being attracted to cocks. What? How much porn?
It's like by humiliation.
A woman humiliates
another
me?
Woman?
Or no, a woman humiliates the guy for liking big dick.
Is this by a guy?
It's like gay humiliation. Yeah, it's a whole subgenre.
Or sometimes she will guide me through a fantasy, of sex with a man. The video category is called "Make Me Bi" or "Encouraged Bi."
Yeah, or by humiliation.
Okay, forced by.
I don't have much real life experience with this kink for now. I worked as a sex worker who shoved a dildo in my mouth, which was fun. Yeah. Well, welcome. Welcome to what we do.
Yeah.
But it feels very different turning a fantasy into reality. Yeah. I do think there are other men like me who are closeted bisexual based off of testimony of swingers communities. Absolutely. I think most men are bi.
100%.
And looking at the top sales from certain porn video websites, isn't it like one of the #1 search porn is like trans porn by straight men?
I think so.
I guess I want a woman to guide a gay experience for me because it gives me more control over the scenario.
Also, it would be like you're not really making the decisions, and you're taking the instructions from a woman.
You're like disassociated. Yeah,
it's not really gay. It's like you're participating in this heterosexual exchange, but she's doming you into a gay sex.
So it would be like me if there was another guy here. I'd go, "Now suck his dick, Lee."
Exactly.
Fuck him in the ass, Lee.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, new kink for you unlocked.
Porno.
Yeah, you got really into that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Stomp on his balls, Lee.
And look at now, all of a sudden you're super happy.
She just like grunted. She's like, yeah.
Porno men are intense. That is true. That's like why I can't really watch a lot of men in porn. I have to be in a certain mood to watch men in porn. Porno men are intense. I don't know why, but it feels more acceptable to other men if a woman is present.
Yeah.
It is confusing being a virgin when it comes to men, okay, to figure out how to be sexual with a man. I worry the dynamic will either be too submissive, like Lee, or too aggressive, like Matt LeGrand. Haha, JK. Love you both, kings. Thanks for all you do.
That's really funny. Okay, so yeah, it's like Goldilocks.
I wouldn't want to have sex with Matt LeGrand either.
That
a
I'm
multitude of
scared.
reasons.
Even just picturing that for 1 second, I just got scared.
No, nothing makes me actually dry up faster than thinking about having sex with Matt LeGrand.
I feel like Matt
Hey.
is so fucking mean. He would like not be a good sexual
you think he's
partner.
aggressive?
Yeah.
Hey, fatty. That's like what he
Yeah.
would say when you walk. You're like, oh,
Hey, ugly.
See, I
Hey.
feel like he turns really sweet when he has sex.
I don't like how meek you just talked.
And his mouth was like.
I just
a little
like
bit
Matt. I
open.
think Matt's a good guy.
I love Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and we do too.
So
We're
I
just
like
saying
to
that he's a
picture him
sex-
having sweet sex.
Yeah, we know you like to picture that. You fucking
Unfortunately, though, men don't understand how men really are. They go, I bet he's a gentle lover.
monster. He's really sweet to me. You go,
Yeah. Yeah.
interesting. And that's on Matt being in my phone as Matt Palestine LeGrand because we were at a birthday party in 2021.
Holy shit.
And it was for Adri, and there was a DJ there, or like 2022 or something.
Was it 2021? Because it had to have been.
2022, I think. Yeah,
Was
and
it post October 7th or pre?
it's pre. This is pre.
Seriously?
This is how long this has been going on. Yes, this is why it's been way pre October 7th.
Oh my god!
And this is why this is it's a really beautiful thing. So there's a it's like we're allowed to kind of socialize again. Maybe we're being a little bit bad, whatever. And then there's a DJ there, and the DJ cuts the music, and like someone gives a really sweet speech to Adri for her birthday, and then Matt goes, and I have something to say.
Stop.
And then the whole crowd's quiet, and we're listening, and he gets on the mic, and he goes, I just want to ask one question in front of all of you here tonight. Israel or Palestine? And then the DJ grabs the mic from him so fucking fast, and everyone goes, "Oh, Matt!" And then grabs the mic from him, and then turns the music back on.
I do
and
remember that.
And he's like in like a fuck ass wig with like his hairy ass chest has like
him.
nipple pasties, and he goes, "Okay." And then I changed his name in my phone to Matt Palestine LeGrand. And I was like, "That's the funniest, most haunted thing."
It literally, that is so fucking Matt.
And
That's so, in a damn wig for some costume party.
And we unpacked my brother's wedding on Patreon, but my dad's speech was really something for the books. And my dad, he kind of with love and light shit the bed for that wedding speech. And then I was talking to some of my brother's friends, and they're like, the only way you could have had a worse speech than your dad is if you would have been like, "Hey guys, I know we're here to talk about Eli and Nancy, but I just want to talk about the war going on with Israel and Palestine right now." They're like, that's the only way you could have topped what your dad brought up. In
Well,
his
then guess
speech.
what? Then they all should have been on the camping trip with me this weekend because that is quite literally all that we talked about. And we were allowed to talk about that because the people that I was camping with are Arab. One of them, Palestinian. And that was all we talked about.
And that's on, I don't know why you said you had a bad time, because that honestly sounds like your heaven. All right, we're going to close things out with kink story number 6, pool party. All right. I feel like we're all mad at each other. It's a perfect way to end the episode. Recently, I got invited to a gay boy pool party. A gay boy pool party, in this case, being a private party hosted by a married couple in their lovely Hollywood Hills home, featuring all hot gay dudes in Speedos. I just want you to know that there's a siren going on. And it sounds like it is inside my own head. That's how loud it is. Okay. I was just invited on Grindr. Don't know anyone. I figured the most to expect was we'd all get naked and fuck around a little bit. Men are so fascinating. I feel like, okay. Anyways, it was about 7 or 8 of us, so it's not like you could avoid anything happening around you. Everything's in eyesight. Midnight comes around. We are, in fact, all naked and flirting and whatnot. Then the piss happens. Oh, it starts innocently enough with a guy saying...
happens.
So immediately, I hate this. It starts innocently enough with a guy saying he had to piss. But as he stepped out of the pool, he didn't walk away, but turned around instead. Then... a crowd formed. I then proceeded to watch 3 gay men fighting with their tongues to taste this dude's stream as it splashed down their bodies and into the pool we all shared. Me and exactly one other person at the other side of the pool clearly didn't know this part was happening. We shared a silent, knowing stare. There were several options here. We could leave, of course, but hereby we would be piss-shaming them. We can't do that.
Can I just say, gay men are what straight men wish they were. You know what I mean?
100%.
Gay men get to do all that because it's just like other men being like, yes, yes, yes. Like this is what men's deepest fantasies are. But straight men can't live out these fantasies with women because we are like, we just don't have what they have.
Yeah.
Some women do. Traumatized women do. But like regular women aren't like craving piss in their mouths.
Yeah, healed women aren't wanting scat play. They're not wanting golden showers.
Right. It's like gay men get to live full out the fantasies that straight men wish that they could.
Wish they could. Wish they could. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Them wanting to catch the piss like a bunch of a gaggle of
like
women at a wedding
like
catching
a chocolate
the bouquet.
fountain. Like
Yeah. This is the pure meaning of sin, and I love this. Okay. We could ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. Ignorance is only bliss if you didn't watch them literally piss in each other's mouths.
Oh my God.
Or I could support it without putting piss in my mouth and piss in their mouths instead. I ended up just slowly leaving as they got more distracted. Okay, not them getting more and more like infatuated with the piss.
Like alligators kind of like jumping at meat, you know?
Or like grizzly bears catching salmon upstream and the fish is like flopping around.
Yeah.
Okay, but damn, I really regret just not pissing in their mouths. Wow, that's a... Okay, thank you for your vulnerability.
100% of the shots you don't take. Huh?
Yeah, of the streams you don't shoot.
Yeah.
I would have looked so cool and open-minded. I'm not mad at them for making the pool party into a water sports event. Just pissed, smiley face. Well, honey, what's life without a few regrets?
And you know what? I'm sure it couldn't be that difficult to find. In fact, if you end up in another gay party, why don't you be the one who starts it? Why don't you be the one who starts the piss fountain, and see how many of them come flocking towards you?
Flocking towards you. And unfortunately, gonna be more than you would think.
Yeah, gonna be more than you would think.
And for our first disgruntled listener who wrote in saying, God, I just don't know if there's anyone out there for me. You hear stories like this and you go, there are.
I want this person to know that this listener who doesn't think anybody's out there for them, every single person that writes into this podcast is actually for you.
100%. There's more people out there for you than there are for me.
And that's what you start to learn.
That's really what if you are like a vanilla person, good fucking luck out here.
Good fucking luck.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
that's been our episode.
You guys shoot your shots with each other in the comments.
Yeah. Shoot your shot with, well, not Lee.
And not me. Not you.
Not me.
Okay.
Bye.
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 See ya.
Whatever.
Later.
Howdy.
What's up?
Good day, mate.
You were the brave one. You were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And we all ought to die someday, someday. Well, you were the brave one. Yeah, you were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And probably not from smoking one of your cigarettes.